My husband had a whole second life, and I was never supposed to find out. I never expected to write this, but after 2 years of silence, it's time someone hears the truth. This isn't a story I tell to be forgiven. I just want it out, somewhere, anywhere. Maybe so I can finally sleep again. Maybe because I'm tired of carrying it alone. I met my husband when I was 22. I was naive. I was in love. He had this charm, the kind that pulls you in before you realize you're drowning. Our relationship moved fast, and within a year we were married. My parents told me to slow down. My friends raised eyebrows. But love makes you blind. You know the drill. The first few years were good. Normal, even. He worked in logistics, long hours, frequent trips. I trusted him. I really did. Until one Thursday afternoon, 3 years into our marriage, I found his second phone. Yes, a second phone. I wasn't snooping. I was cleaning out our junk drawer when I found a box taped shut behind it. Inside was a cheap, cracked Android, turned off, dead. Curiosity got the best of me. I charged it, and I wished to God I hadn't. The moment it powered on, messages started flooding in, dozens, from one person, Amanda. I opened the first one and my stomach dropped. Last night was amazing. I wish you didn't have to sneak away like that. I scrolled up. He had been seeing her for 8 months, telling her he was separated, that he was working on custody of his kids. We don't even have kids. He wasn't just cheating, he had created a whole other version of himself. Different name, fake job, fake Instagram. I felt like I was watching a psychological thriller, except I was the plot twist. Oh, I didn't confront him. Not immediately. I took screenshots of everything, transferred it to a USB. I started watching him, and not in a healthy way. I was collecting evidence, making copies, tracking movements. I became obsessed. And then, I did something I'm not proud of. I found Amanda's Facebook. I created a fake profile, and I sent her everything. Every screenshot, every lie. I told her the truth, that I was his wife and that everything she knew was a fantasy. She blocked me within an hour, but the damage was done, because 2 days later he came home, white as a ghost. He knew, and the rage in his eyes, I'll never forget it. He didn't hit me, but he wanted to. He packed a bag that night and left. I haven't seen him since. I filed for divorce 2 weeks later. It was uncontested, cold, like the man I thought I married never really existed. Sometimes I wonder if what I did was wrong. Not the exposure, but the way I did it. Anonymously, manipulatively. But then I remember the years of lies, the gaslighting, the I love yous, whispered after nights he spent in her bed. So yeah, I exposed my husband, I burned my marriage down, and sometimes I still miss him, or at least the version of him I thought was real. But I don't regret it, because now I can finally sleep. And for the first time in years, I don't feel crazy. This was the first story shared through Echo. Got a secret you've never told? You know where to leave it. Subscribe for more anonymous confessions. You're not alone. You're just